What's up, shaggers? Do you remember Kitguns? They were very cool. People used them all the time. Everyone was running around with a Kitgun when they came out. Not so much nowadays because some of them got adjusted, and we also have, like, you know, incarnates and all that. But Kitguns are still good, and today we're actually gonna revisit one of my old Kitguns, Susan. Now, just in case you don't know, you can build a Kitgun by talking to Rude Zood in Fortuna. You're gonna have to get the parts first, which will require various kinds of resources, but in general, they're not that difficult to make. Now, Susan sports a Sporelacer chamber, arc rapid loader, and a haymaker grip, giving her a nice balance of damage, crit, and status. Before we get to it though, I would like to say thank you to Arcturus DS1 as well as Farouk JR for the former bundles. Thank you very much, guys. Let's not put an adapter here, because one of the things I'm really curious about is whether the Kitgun arcanes actually interact with the normal arcanes. This is actually a good example, residual boils. I wonder if the heat damage from the boils can proc status, and if so, will it trigger Cascadia Empowered? I don't think this will work because I have a feeling the boils will be a different source of damage, but I still want to try it. Let's put on, where is it? Sure shot, just in case the boils are affected by status chance. I probably should have googled that. Yeah, it is proccing heat. Yeah, right there. But it is not triggering Cascadia Empowered. That is unfortunate. What if instead we run Cucumber and scale the hit damage through Galvanized Shot? We would run Hemorrhage. We might not need to run both the dual stat mods for Viral because of the AoE explosion, but also at the same time we do get more status this way. Almost forgot about Diffusion there for a second. Now, since we can theoretically get heat from boils as well as Cucumber, I'm just gonna run Electricity, crit to top it all off. Alright, I mean it works, kinda. Does seem kinda dumb though. I wonder if Conjunction Voltage might be the way to go, especially with Pack's Charge. Because you get more reload speed, so you recharge faster, and you get a tremendous amount of multi-shot as well. Yeah, this stacks really easily. I don't know though, I still think Hemorrhage is dumb. You know what, let's get rid of this. That just no. Let us instead put on Hornet Strike. Let's just slap a V right there. I don't actually know why I just put that forearm, but whatever, let's put on Primed Fulmination for a bigger boom. You know what, this is actually quite fun. So since these things are still going for 30 plat a pop, I'm just gonna sell them. You can get a fully ranked voltage for 40 platinum. That's ridiculous. Ah, there we go. Much better. This is actually really nice. I'm loving the multi-shot and the fast charge, but we need to put on Primed Convulsion instead of high voltage because we're mostly proccing Viral, which is not what you want. You want to mostly proc Electricity with just a little bit of sprinkle, a little sprinkle of Viral on the top. Let's swap that up there. Just run normal target tracker for now, which then allows us to run Primed Convulsion. Okay, so this is much better. However, I feel like it could use a little bit more status. I guess we need to drop the Fulmination, which is sad. Swing this over here. There we go. Sure shot. Bam. This also frees up enough capacity to run Prime Target Tracker again. Oh yeah, there we go. That is very nice. I'm liking this a lot. 85, there we go. Let's do a big steel path test with a Grenier Battle Group. Let's swarm them up for a bit of strippage. Oh, look at that. That is quite fantastic, is it not? I have a feeling this is going to be very good against the Corpus as well. Oh yeah. This is tremendous. Let's do an actual mission. Almost no ramp up at all, which is lovely. Like, you don't even need to get kills to get loads of multi-shot and tons of reload speed. I think this is actually a very good, like, entry-level arcane for when you don't need Acolyte arcanes, because you have, like, I don't know, Hornet Strike, or you're scaling damage through Galvanized Shot. So far, I've not had to cast Swarm even once. It's not the craziest thing in the world, but it works really well, actually. It's not that expensive either, like, you can just swap out the primed stuff for normal stuff, and you're not gonna lose that much power. You're gonna lose power, but not like a ton. Finally had to cast Swarm here. It's actually surprising how well this thing handles armor. It is very bright though, and I can feel the game chug a little bit when I hit a big enough group. Yeah, this is pretty good. Hello, Acolyte. Let's swarm it, and let's see. Ooh, that's, wowee, that's actually, wow, that's chunking it pretty hard. Huh. Like, damn, this thing actually has some chunky single target as well. So here's the final build, and it's not that crazy. We have Galvanized Diffusion for multi-shot, Hornet Strike for damage, Sure Shot for status chance, Prant Pistol Gambit and Target Cracker for crit, then Prant Convulsion for a ton of electricity, and Frostbite with Pistol Pestilence for vital. For the arcanes, we went with Conjunction Voltage in the end for more multi-shot and reload speed, as well as Pack Charge to give the weapon a rechargeable battery-style magazine. What I really like about this build is that as long as you remove the primed and galvanized stuff and replace it with the normal version of the mods, it's relatively newbie friendly, with the hardest mod to get probably being Frostbite. Max Charge is really easy to get because you just buy it for 10,000 standing from Rootzud in Fortuna, and Conjunction Voltage is a little bit more difficult to get, but it's also very cheap on Warframe market. Overall, I'm very happy with Susan's performance. She did a tremendous job. I don't think you necessarily have to go hybrid with a Sporelacer. You could just go pure status, but it would make it more difficult to scale damage because crit is just an easy way to scale damage. You would most definitely have to use faction mods, which I'm not a big fan of, but you would have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to modding. Whereas with a hybrid setup, you can just about squeeze in everything you need and you don't have that much space to play around with stuff. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So I thank you very much for watching, as always guys, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. I would also like to extend a special thank you to all the channel members. Thank you very much guys, I really appreciate your support, it means a lot to me. And if you want to become a channel member as well, by the way, you can check out the memberships and stuff down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.